Ready? Play.
Hello, everybody. We are here for another episode, maybe the final one live like this in terms of reviewing the tournament. Well, of course, it has to be the live one today, the last one today, because this tournament is now over. The Mubadala Classic Tournament, or whatever it happens to be called. I have Mario again with me, who has not missed a minute of action of tennis for the last 10 years. How did you enjoy that final?
It's been a nice final. We were expecting a quite close match, and it's been quite close, especially for a little blackout probably from Andrey Rublev and at the beginning of the third set. But have also to say that Tsitsipas has played really good as we were expecting, and as in the entire weekend. We predicted quite well yesterday this one. We were talking about a potential close match, and that probably Tsitsipas would have had something more. And this is what happened. But it's been a nice final. Both of them can go out happy about the level they showed in these past days. So for both of them, good signs in for what's coming. Now we have to say that this level found in these exhibitions can be also found since the first days of the new season.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Tsitsipas, by the way, in particular, I think it's been a good couple of weeks for him. I mean, obviously winning today and denying Rublev the opportunity of retaining the title from last year. Tsitsipas comes flying out of the blocks and wins that first set very, very easily. And by the way, he was also, for me, was threatening to do a bagel for the third set as well. It was 4-love at one point, but Rublev, in the second set, in the little bit in the middle there, which I want to highlight, decided to get his toolbox out and show Steph that he had a few tools of his own. I think you mentioned yesterday, I think it was, that actually Rublev has been serving pretty well. It is a criticism of him, if you like, from various times over the last sort of couple of years anyway. But listen, in the third set, Tsitsipas put him in his place. And I think there are reasons for optimism for Steph, right? Next year?
First of all, looking back at their official matches against each other, it's a very, very close matchup. As for now, they are six wins each, 18 sets each. So it's very, very close every time they play. For Tsitsipas, he played a few good matches in these past weeks. In this weekend, he's found more his level than he did in the last exhibition in Saudi Arabia. And overall, it's what a player asks from this tournament. They try to show their level. They try to find some good vibes to work harder and to stay fit, to stay in the game. Even playing these kind of matches is useful for them to don't get out of this of the match feelings. I have to say that Tsitsipas has played really good. He's serving very, very well as usual for him.
Even the backhand slice was working today for Steph.
Yeah, in the deciding set, we saw that it's a shot that has made the difference. And today he's found a very, very good pace with that shot, and Rublev struggled a bit to handle that low bounce. So yeah, Stefanos has overall a very complete game. We know that he's a very talented guy. So I think that he's definitely one of the top guys to watch for for January.
Definitely. And both players, of course, at the end of the match were asked for their predictions or their hopes regarding the World Cup final. Both remained extremely diplomatic, but I do believe Tsitsipas has expressed his fondness for Argentina on Instagram.
Yeah, he posted a pic some days ago with the Argentinian t-shirt. But also Casper Ruud has said that he loves both countries, but then he said that he would like Lionel Messi to win that trophy. So he's been diplomatic, but he's also shown what's his preference for today.
Yeah, and Tsitsipas said it as well. He said, "Listen, I'm going to be diplomatic as well," because Rublev was diplomatic. But he said, if anyone's seen my Instagram account, I think they'll know where my allegiances lie. Listen, back to the tennis though. There was another match today, and there was another defeat for Carlos Alcaraz. Equally convincing, you could argue as well. Like yesterday, I think it was 1-2. Well, today was 1-4. With Casper Ruud emerging the victor. Nothing to worry about though, right?
I think no. Overall, today he looked, I think, worse than yesterday, probably.
Okay.
Especially in the first set, he never held his serve. And he was serving never going for his serve, probably still a bit worried about that kind of shot given his past injury. But yeah, we were saying that both Alcaraz and Ruud had not looked so good in their first match yesterday. So we were expecting probably a closer battle. But yeah, Casper has found his game for this match, while Carlos, he's struggling a bit physically, and yeah, so he's not so explosive as as he always is. When we as we saw from him during the last season, and so this has made a difference. Even talking about his shots. So I don't know. Clearly, he still has a lot to work. That's for sure. Yeah, I never get worried since watching two exhibition matches, especially against two top players like Ruud and Rublev. It's not like a comeback in. I don't know. Sometimes even in official tournaments, you have the chance to find your level quite a bit as the week goes on, and that was not the case in these few days. But as I said yesterday, I think for Alcaraz still a good thing to come back in some matches that are not important. And so to be able to set a goal for his work, to see like how am I, how much I need to improve. He has a lot to improve, as he saw in these days, and I think he has all the time to try to improve. He's also said that he needs to practice a lot, and that's the reason why he hasn't signed for any official tournaments before the Australian Open. So yeah, we could have expect this kind of matches from him, to be honest.
I think really tennis is done now for the next 7, 8, 9 days. I don't know if there's any other tennis before the United Cup gets underway on the 29th, I think it might be, of December.
Yeah, we have another exhibition tournament starting tomorrow
Oh,
in
okay. I
Dubai.
saw some doubles mentioned or something with Kyrgios and a few others. Is that right?
Yeah, it's a mixed event. There are some teams, the World Tennis League, starting tomorrow, another exhibition events from tomorrow 19 since 24th. But yeah, now we are getting closer and closer to the start of the official season, because 29th December is around the corner. Time flies.
Indeed it is. And we've had barely a moment to catch our breath because of, to be honest with you, the tennis season kind of comes to an end with the WTA finals and the ATP Tour finals, but then there's also the Davis Cup. Then suddenly we had Ruud and Nadal gallivanting off around Latin America, and then we had the exhibition last weekend and this weekend. Anyway, listen, I am going to bring this to a close because there's a lot of other things going on today, including a World Cup final. By the way, I just want to say that today officially it did work. We have gone live on the talking-tennis.com website, so make sure you check that out. You can always watch us there as well. We are live on talkingtennis.com. We are live on Twitter. We are live on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and many other places as well. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Any final thoughts on the exhibitions over the last 2 weeks? I guess Tsitsipas is probably the one that can take the most from these two tournaments.
Yeah, even Taylor Fritz won the other exhibition event. He ended the 2022 season in a strong way, reaching the semifinals in Turin, and then he proved he's on the right path to try to keep his form and to start strong also the new season, because now the difficult part begins for him, because he needs to settle in his new place in the tennis ranking and in the tennis predictions. So yeah, but he looked very good. Yeah, also Andrey Rublev did his job quite well. Yeah, I think these are the guys that showed the most during these past days. Also, some good matches from Stan Wawrinka in the last week. So we are interested to see what kind of level he can bring during the new season. Yeah, the exhibition events points out something that we need to wait and find if these things we saw during the past weeks will be confirmed during the start of the new tennis season.
Definitely. I do think it's an interesting point you make about Taylor Fritz, by the way. Yes, we've heard Maria Sakkari mention it before, that actually suddenly being, top 5 in the world and people are talking about you as being a potential winner and a contender, and the pressure that comes with that. It'll be interesting to see how Fritz responds. Going into Australia, I know it's another sort of month before they get underway, but if I said to you right now, either Taylor Fritz or Stefanos Tsitsipas will be in the Australian Open final, which one of the two do you think has the better chance of getting to the final?
Yeah, probably. Given what we are used to see from both of them, the most reasonable and easy answer would be probably Tsitsipas. But I'm seeing some very interesting things in Taylor Fritz. As I said also before Turin and during that week, I find this tennis very, very dangerous on hard courts. I'll pick Taylor Fritz probably.
Nice one, nice one. Okay, listen, one more prediction I want from you. Who's winning today, France or Argentina?
I'll go with France.
I think France, for me, are the slight favourites as well. Regarding, though, talking tennis, we've got lots of things coming up. As you can see on the screen, tomorrow afternoon, we'll have an episode with Let's Talk Maria Sakkari with a Greek journalist. And also tomorrow evening, or at least in Europe, it's the evening. If you're in New York, for example, it'll be the afternoon. And if you're in India, it'll be late at night. We've got the first of our episodes looking back on matches of the year. That was me and Owen Lewis having a good chat about Rafa Nadal against Novak Djokovic at the French Open. So that'll be on your screens at 8 o'clock tomorrow night. On your screens, meaning YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and also the Talking Tennis website. So yeah, make sure you check that out. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and also get your comments in the section below if you agree or disagree with any of Mario's and my thoughts. Mario, thank you very much once again.
Thank you. Thank you.
And to the rest of you, thank you for stopping by. And just a reminder, don't forget to hit that like button. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.